Alrighty, folks. Alright, folks. God damn it!
Follow from. 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 Don't follow from.
We are live. I read the news today, oh boy, about a lot of people dying suddenly. And though the news was pretty sad, I just had to lie. I saw it. Welcome everybody to the Gravy Brunch episode 2. All right, thanks for joining. Great show today. What do we got in the chat? LaSween, my man, good to see you. The Gravy Bunch. No, it's Gravy Brunch. Angela Baby Carson. The Gravy Brunch. How dare you? I wish I could get brunch. Lately, I've been on the Tally Brandon diet. Oh, let's go Tally Brandon. All right. Crumb, if you can do a BYOB mix, I don't know, playing 1920s music style, sure. What can I do? What do you want to hear? Well, don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. I am working on a musical that kind of does all that stuff. Sing, 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 sing. Everybody's gotta sing. I'm a big fan of the electro swing stuff. It gets me going. I like to do that on my jogs. Some people don't like it, but I went through a gypsy jazz phase, doing a bunch of like Django stuff, Django Reinhardt. If there's to be any music had on this day and you happen to need a suggestion, remix Riders on the Storm by The Doors with some trippy crumb flavor or jelly jam. All right. I don't, for some reason, my all I have access to is my piano and this microphone. Well, everything else, for some reason, my Mac, it's working. It's doing the sound, but I can't see it. And I didn't have time to reboot it. But, Riders on the Storm, Riders on... Riders on the storm. Into this world we're born. Like a dog without a bone, and that you're all alone. Riders on the storm. That goes for you, LaSween. I do like musical challenges. My favorite things to do. So go ahead and throw those out there. Let's check out the Rockfin. What up, Sirius B? You're done killed you with your own guitar. Yeah, I know. My clone. Django barely had any fingers. You're right. That's how gypsy jazz was invented. You guys, that's what's so brilliant about accidents. Django Reinhardt, he's a guitar player, and he got into an accident where he, like a fire accident, so he wasn't able to use his pinky or his ring finger. He only had two fingers. And because of that, he basically invented gypsy jazz. It's really cool. I even have a gypsy jazz guitar right here. I'll show you. Hold on. And the whole genre is hold on. Ugh. The whole genre basically like is all centered around sixth notes. If you don't know what that is, every scale has do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So the sixth one of that scale, you add that to the chord, and that's what it is. So like a minor six is like a or major six, and you don't really need much more than a couple fingers to play six chords. That's the coolest part. And he was able to play so damn fast with just two fingers. And he invented a whole thing based off of that accident. I wish there was a pick around. Should have had one, but what is that? There it is. And he would do stuff with just one finger and play so fast. I'm a big fan. So like, all one finger. Well, all of me, why not take all of me? Big fan of that genre, so that's cool. I like that you guys get it. Oh man, that's cool. I'm always kind of teetering back and forth between music and gravy, because they're two of my favorite things. All right, guys. So what up, Big Pine? What up, Jess? What up, LaSween? What up? What up, Chris? Welcome, everybody. What up, Angela? Now, my back. You guys, turning 40, it's like, I mean, I knew that, like, I was treating my body like shit my whole life, and I knew one day I'd be like, oh, you're regretting it, but there was always that part. There's always that part. It's like, no, not me. I'm going to be young forever. And holy cow, it's just been like my back hurts. Everything's going to shit. I need to get on some good health care before like that becomes a problem. I can still get checked out. All right. So what does it say? My mic? Your mic is a bit scratchy. When you get louder, might turn it down a click. Oh, okay. Yeah, my gain might have been a little hot. All right, here we go. 40 is just a state of mind. I agree, Chris, but tell that to my bad back. Ow! So what are we gonna do today? Thank God for Telegram, by the way. Telegram is like a one-stop shop now. I don't like anything else. And I find a lot of great gravy there. If you guys haven't joined my Telegram... did you guys hear that? Probably not. If you haven't joined, it's t.me/crumbchat. I love it. Like, people just post gravy all the time on Telegram, and that's all I really need to go to. I don't need to, like, do searches. And Telegram, it's not at all, like, controlled. I don't see any semblance of, well, actually, the facts are in, so you might not want to put, like, it's great. It's awesome. So, post stuff there, and I'll talk about it here next day or sometime or next time. You see it. um, is my voice scratchy? Ginger, lemon, honey? I thought it was pretty good today. So, I wanted to talk about a couple things today that I just find interesting. And first thing I'm going to show you guys is this trailer for something I saw on Netflix. And I'm going to correlate this with what's going on. But though, in the meantime, if you guys do have song requests at all, go ahead and throw them in there because I miss it. I want to do some songs. If it's a song I've never heard of, that's fine. I'll make up my own version. I'll look up the lyrics. That's a fun game. Anything. Or a different version of something. First thing I want to look at, I haven't looked at this yet, but I downloaded it. It's the part of the Super Bowl thing that wasn't aired. Let's take a look.
Oh, right.
Whoops, that wasn't it. Is it you? Okay. You. All right. I guess that's something. I thought I would care. I don't. I mean, obviously they're going to do some stuff. But what? You just put up the sign? I guess. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's something got in her eye. I don't know. Who knows? You know what's even better, though? Is this. This is pretty much way better.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L
On her forehead. So good.
You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
Hey now! Isn't that good? Wow, it's brilliant. All right, so check this out. This was a show that was in 2018, and it's called The Push. And I'm just gonna play this, and I'm telling you guys, like the correlations from what happened to 2020, like to us as a culture, to what's going on in this is mind blowing.
Okay, here we go.
Why is it wrong?
I want to talk to the auctioneer.
You did talk to the auctioneer and you helped him set these prices.
It's completed. It's just the...
Benny? Pills. Chris, what? Chris, I'll call an ambulance, find the pills and bring them back.
Chris is enmeshed in a web of lies. And that's important. I need him to feel like there's only one way out when he's told to commit murder. My name is Darren Brown, and the question we're considering is simple. Can we be manipulated through social pressure to commit murder?
70 people coming in here. They can't see this. Take them by the knees.
70 actors will be playing out a meticulously planned and rehearsed scenario to manipulate this man, who has no idea he's being filmed.
Come on, guys. What are we going to do? He's a millionaire. He's going to make sure you go to jail.
This show is about how readily we hand over authorship of our lives every day.
Just give him one big push.
Can social compliance be used to make someone push a living, breathing human being to their death? Welcome to The Push.
Oh, right. So I watched this, and it's not using hypnosis. He does the show where he hypnotizes a guy and convinces him to murder. But this is even scarier. This is more of like, it's all a setup event, and all these little tiny things just keep pushing and pushing this guy. And he has no reason to question the validity of what's happening because there's so many things going on that should validate that it's real. Like it's a charity event. All these celebrities are part of it. like, because there's so much involved that makes it like, oh, well, there's no way they could fake all this. You can't question it, so you accept this reality, and it's just through a series of events, they end up willingly murdering. It's insane. And I just highly recommend watching it. Like, there's a lot of parallels with 2020. You know, like, there's a part, like, just like, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Do you guys think if you were asked, if you were in a room with a kitten, if I was to pay you $500 to not murder a kitten and just chill, could you do it? Seems pretty easy. Our minds are not as, you're not in control as you think, I think. I mean, some people are, but holy cow. I honestly, like, I don't know how to take, like, the more I look into, like, this neurolinguistics programming and what our minds are capable of in a hypno state, like, it's wild. And to think that, like, okay, magicians know this stuff, obviously advertisers do and have for a long time. Like, what have they done? So this is a little long, but it's like 8 minutes, but you kind of have to watch the whole thing to understand it. But this is going to blow your mind. Would you do the same in this situation? What do you guys think? Do you think she's going to do it? Do you think she's going to kill that cat? She gets $500 if she doesn't. I don't know what the motivation would be. You know, it's amazing. I want to play this. This is not my opinion. I'm going to go back to the kitten, but this is not my opinion. This was recorded at a poker game. And this is the opinions of poker players. I am not advocating for the opinions of what these poker players are saying. But I find this fascinating, and this all correlates to me. We'll get back to the kitten a little later. But I'm curious to know what you guys will think. Yo, the stream went down. Check out Rockfin. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Why is it down? Oh, that's gay. I took it from a YouTube video. Why can't I just play that? What the hell just happened? Why would it do that? This I didn't even say anything bad this time. Is it really not getting back to? It says excellent condition. Stream unavailable. Stream suspended for policy violations. Oh, great. Oh, well, there goes my YouTube channel. Oh, all right, fun. Okay. How was that possible? I didn't even do anything. I didn't say anything this time. You've got to be kidding. What? In real time? Have you ever seen a stream go down in real time? No video? Ugh. Am I just not allowed to be on YouTube? I mean, different rules? What do I have to do? Like, the chat's still going. Oh, there I am. I'm back. Am I back on YouTube? Are we back? I think I'm back. What the hell happened? Rockfin's down too? What is going on? Hey guys, am I back? Did you guys see what happened? Did my stream just get taken down midstream and then it's like, okay, now I'm allowed? Is that what's going on? Goddamn AI? I'm blown away. What is going on? Literally, I went over to my YouTube. It said stream violation of community guidelines or something. So I'm like, oh, great. Another strike. Now I can't stream for weeks or some shit, which will put me in a giant depression again. Like, I just want to have a stream. This is so weird. Have you ever seen a stream being, like, in mid-stream taken down? Ah! Oh my god. Did you... you guys. Oh my god. You can say anything you want on YouTube, but if you are not allowed to show another person's video of a kitten, maybe, or maybe, that's insane. What just happened? It can't be a copyright strike because it's like I'm using a video that's on YouTube. You're allowed to show YouTube videos. All right. Maybe the Darren Brown stuff. Well, I think maybe it's because of that. All right. Well, I guess I'll just look up Darren Brown kitten. I mean, you guys can find out for yourself. Long story short, yeah, she attempts to murder that little kitten. At the last minute. Now the kitten doesn't die. That didn't happen, but she believes he was going to die. Yeah, Doug says Jaron wasn't allowed to show YouTube's policy. Yeah, but he wrote back and he said, yeah, you can. And they reversed that. Every time I've tried to do that, they've said no with no other, they don't even say no. They just, I forget that, like, I have completely different rules. Okay, what I was about, maybe it was because I was about to show this poker match. That's not my opinion. Am I pushing the limit here? I just wanted to just show this poker player and what he said during a poker game. Am I allowed to do that? Can I just freaking do that? If this channel goes for this, I swear to God, I swear to God, I'll go to jail. I'll go listen to freaking Weezer and hang out in my jail cell. I don't care. I'll go to jail. In the garage, I'll feel safe. Here we go. Okay, so this was the awful, wrong opinions by some horribly uneducated poker player that is wrong, okay?
I wish I would have never got the vaccine.
What's that?
I wish I never would have got the vaccine.
I never did.
I've been had chest pain ever since I had that thing.
Really?
All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. So, he's wrong. I don't know who this guy is, but he's on camera talking about how he regrets getting the best thing that ever happened to the world. And he's just wrong. And it's just kind of funny. But he says that he had to do that to play poker. And he was talking about all these effects that he believes are attributed to the jab, but they're not at all. And I could prove that because, you know that guy, Darren Hanlon, the football guy that everybody thought was a clone? Well, all the conspiracy theorists are wrong. And when asked why he had heart issues, he pretty much sums it up, and it makes perfect sense. Here he is.
The ICU. The question on so many minds, what caused his heart to stop beating?
You're 24, peak physical condition, can run circles around me right now. How did doctor describe what happened to you?
Um, that's something I want to stay away from.
I know from my experience at the NFL, they do more tests than anything.
Did you guys see that? You guys see that? I don't want to talk about it. I'm afraid to talk about things that hurt people because I'm afraid to let people know of things that are hurtful. Man, I can't believe YouTube came in and said no in midstream. In midstream, no.
ICU, the question on so many minds, what causes heart to stop beating?
You're 24, peak physical condition, can run circles around me right now. How did doctors describe what happened to you?
Maybe it was. What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? Well, it was global warming. Or maybe it was holiday heart syndrome. Or maybe it was overworking all these darn athletes so hard. Or maybe it was because of racism. Yeah, that's it. All these damn racists are making my heart stop. How dare you? Isn't that funny? A little funny. Kind of funny. It's a little funny. Let's just listen to this one more time because I'm obsessed. There, I ruined it. A really cool TikTok channel.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
It's just the way he says shed. It's so freaking amazing. Shed. Anytime you can, like, make one syllable words into, like, a 4-syllable pentameter, shit. It's hilarious to me. All right. So, let's see if I can play a little bit more. I'm just going to do this in segments. Play little segments of what he says here, because clearly YouTube is watching my stream with popcorn. Just, oh man, like that one meme with Michael Jackson. What's he going to do? Up, strike!
I wish I would have never got the vaccine.
What's that?
I wish I never would have got the vaccine.
I never did.
I've been had chest pain ever since I had that thing.
Really?
Yeah.
You're still having it?
Yeah, every time to time. And they're saying that you get hardens the arteries. And so I need to go get it checked out. But.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's wrong.
Arteries. And so I need to go get it checked out. But I mean, but ever since, dude, it's just.
That's horrible.
It's been weird.
I held out until like a month ago, not even a month ago.
Oh, is that right? Why did you decide to get it then also?
I wanted to come play the World Series.
Oh, they didn't have that guideline this right now.
Pardon me?
They didn't have that.
As a foreigner, you can't get into U.S.
Brian Kim also.
That's right.
I don't know why these people are spreading such misinformation. Pretty hilarious. Angela Baby Carson. Oh, she was legitimately worried about this kid. Yeah, no, she didn't actually kill the kitten, but she believed she was going to. Now, you guys, this is what I'm talking about. Like, when something seems like it's too big for all to be in on it, so we don't, there's a level of we're not going to question shit, just based off of certain factors. If you're your average normie, just it being on the news and newspapers, that's enough for it to be like nobody can all be in on it. When you're able to actually say, yeah, maybe they can all be in on it, then it's a whole different world you live in. Now you're living in a whole different world. A whole new world. And I'd rather be in a world where I can see things and just use discernment. But yeah, so like in that Netflix thing I showed you, like if you watch that, check it out if you have Netflix. It's called The Push. It'll blow your mind. But he's able to create a scenario where just nobody, even your best truther, is not going to be like, oh, this is control, this is fake. Like it's just, he has actual celebrities being a part of a fake cause. There's just, nobody would question it. So you're going to go along with all these suggestions. And, like they end up being like okay with murder. And that's kind of what's going on now. Like what happened, what took 3 years. We all just kind of normalized murder. Or like we just say things like
ICU, the question on so many minds, what causes heart to stop beating?
You're 24, peak physical condition, can run circles around me right now. How did doctor describe what happened to you?
That's something I want to stay away from.
I know from my experience at NFL, they do more tests than anything. And in the course of you having your physical, did anybody ever come back with any, say you had a heart issue or anything that was abnormal?
Honestly, no. I've always been a healthy, young, fit, energetic, human being, let alone athlete. So it was something that was just, that we still processing, and I'm still talking through with my doctors just to see what everything was.
How long do you think we're gonna go on just pretending like not everybody gets it? It's starting to get kind of sad. Now here's the thing. Here's what we have to do. Oh my God. If your friend, like if you know somebody who has the gravitas to admit that they may have been wrong, the last thing anybody should do is "I told you so" or any of that, as badly as they deserve it. But not them specifically, like them as a whole, and you can't do that. Like the last energy anybody should be pushing off is something that will make anybody feel stupid for admitting what they see. I think it's important for a lot of the truthers, in my opinion, to like really be conscious and rehearse and prepare in your mind where your heart is at when that situation comes up. Because like even like be ready, if someone's like, man, I had no idea I did this, like what do? You have to say something like you don't make them feel stupid. Like they already do. You don't need to. Don't talk about how you knew and they didn't. Don't even talk about you at all. That's the thing. Like we've been wanting some semblance of being recognized for a long time here, and now that we're kind of getting it, it's not the time to be "I told you so" or anything. It's not about us anymore. It's We're finally getting what we wanted. Unfortunately, it's a little later than we all wanted, but we are getting what we wanted. So shut up. Don't come. We can come here. We can get it all out. We can talk. But in real life, you're not helping if you're giving off any vibes like, yeah, I fucking knew it, or holding on to any regrets to anybody who said anything to you. You got to let it go. It's important, because if we're giving off if there's any "I told you so" vibe, if any us versus them vibe, they are not. You're forcing them into that prison that they've been forced into, that we've been trying to tell them to get out of. And if we make them feel stupid for leaving that prison, then we are no more tyrannical than the tyrants that put them in the prison. That makes sense? That's my only issue with truthers right now, is that it's all about them and how they saw it and they knew it. And I get it. That's why I come here, come to chat, talk about it, rant. This is a truther safe area. But as far as like real life goes, like you gotta be above it. It's tough. All right. Well, I had a really cool chat with Rose 777 earlier before on this, and I'll be editing up that video a little later, but we were talking about a bunch of things. And one thing I'm going to start doing in March is relaying the news from that day 3 years prior. So, because that's when the news started getting redonk. And we were talking about how even just that, like the history of 3 years ago is starting to be scrubbed from the internet. And it's hard to find just some of that shit. So yeah, right around when the lockdown started, and you remember when the news was just literally like so much clown. And I think it's important to like remember like the early stages of the psyop and how it started, because as you saw in that Netflix trailer, and as I'm describing, like it all starts with a little this and then a little this. It's like, oh, just do this. Oh God, just stay home for a couple of days. Oh, just maybe a couple of weeks. Oh, just a couple of months. Oh, just we can't breathe. It's racism in the streets. Oh, it's okay. Black Lives Matter. We can't breathe. Oh, Trump isn't allowed to be on Twitter. We got to end free speech. Oh my God. You can't have a problem with the election. Don't question it. We're not allowed to question anything. January 6th. Oh yeah. This is what happens when you question things. You're a traitor. And then, oh, well, it's okay. Just take this one little jab. Oh, just take these two little jabs. Oh, just take this booster. Ah! That's what happens. And the next thing you know, you're pushing a guy off a roof. You don't even know how you got there. So I'm excited. She's going to help me out with that. Oh, yeah. Lasween says, not to mention the masks. Like, I have an emotional problem with these masks so much that I'm almost just like trying to forget about it. I don't know how everybody else is, but like when I saw everybody wearing a mask, like it hurt me on like a soul level. Like it hurts. Like I don't like seeing it. I don't know. I can't speak for anybody else, but I think if everybody in the world felt what I felt when they see people in masks, like I just can't see how it would be sustainable. Singe Man, welcome. I was suspended in first grade for not getting in line. I like how you worded that. It's like, let's just say it moved me to a bigger house. I said the loud part quiet and the quiet part loud. Yeah, not getting in line. Sure. I was suspended all the time as a kid. I don't remember why. I think it was just from running around or something. Didn't even make sense. Shame muzzle. Yeah, I'm sure you get. LaSween says he feels the same. It never ends. If you go back to the last American Vagabond coverage in 2020, you'll get everything that might be scrubbed. Oh, cool. American Vagabonds. Good to know, LaSween. All right. So, well, I'm not going to be doing these long shows. I'm shooting for under an hour every day, so it doesn't drain me much. So I'm going to leave it there and come back tomorrow. And I'll look at the chat if you guys have anything. Oh, by the way, thanks for all the tips yesterday. Alt J. Oh, where's my logo? Oh, no, I don't have my logo there. If you guys want a tip or a super chat, go right ahead. Links are in the description. I do play music. If anybody, I didn't see any requests, unfortunately. So I might just play a song that's been on my mind. It's really nice. It's called Vincent by Don McLean. Really beautiful. It's about Vincent van Gogh and how he was misunderstood. And because of that, he lived a life of depression, isolation. He was just ahead of his time. And I think maybe you guys might be able to relate. All right, so end it here. Starry, starry night, and paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a sunny day with eyes that know the darkness of my soul. Shadows on a hill, and sketch the trees and daffodils, and catch the breeze and winter chills, and colors on the snowy linen land. And now I understand what you try to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, the flaming flowers that brightly blaze, the swirling clouds and violet haze reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hue. The morning fields of amber grain, the withered faces lined in pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you try to say suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you, but still your love was true. But when your home was left inside on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have loved you, Vincent. This world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night. The portraits hung in empty halls, the frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like the strangers that you've met. The ragged men in ragged clothes, the silver thorn on a bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. Starry, starry night. All right, that about does it today. Thank you so much. Man, this is fun. I like doing this every day. I can do this. It's a beautiful song, right? It's very similar to what's kind of going on. You know, he felt isolated. He knew some truths, and then people didn't want to hear it. So, give it up for Starry, Starry Night. NoFX does a really cool version of that song, too. I would play it, but I'm pretty sure YouTube would immediately put me in jail because their rules keep changing. Let me check Rockfin. All right. Thank you. Saw a cooking stream get taken down because she was holding a knife. No way. Oh, wow. I think it's because of AI. Like they're getting better at this shit. I don't know. All right. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same Crumb channel, same Crumb time. And noon Pacific. Join my Telegram if you're on Telegram. Send me some stuff if you want me to talk about it. Save me some hassle of looking for things. Even though right now there's a lot, so I'm not really running out. But join my Telegram, t.me/crumbchat. Or for notifications, t.me/don't follow crumb. Also, link.tree or Linktree, don't follow crumb, has all my links where you can either buy my album for $10 direct, which is awesome. Run Boston Bear got it. He was running with it. He said it's awesome. So there you go. Also, You can book a one-on-one with me if you guys wanted to ever take a music lesson or anything. Dream help, whatever. And all right, enjoy the rest of your day, guys.